Hello and welcome to this thing I'm doing with One Piece. It's like part 5. Y'all get the gist. Let's just get on with it. Openings. We got the openings. We are tier. Come on. Opening 15. We go. Come on. We go to the New World. Fire. Opening 16. It was good. It was a cool opening. You know, just good. But 15 was absolute heat. All right, arcs. Now we get into the grittiness. Return to Sabaody was enjoyable. It was more just like a introduction arc, like refamiliarizing yourself with the characters. It was cool for what it was. The pacifista showing up and Luffy bodying them, kind of showing that like, oh, he's evolved. And the little gag with the fake straw hats are pretty cool. I thoroughly enjoyed that little gag. Fishman Island. I mean, it wasn't boring. It was just like, okay. It was okay. Fishman Island pacing was pretty icky, and it was really held up and hard carried by the backstory, because the backstory like around that entire plot was really good. But I don't know, the Fishman Island was not the best arc post time skip, that is. It had a lot to do with like the villain, which we'll get into later, and just I don't know, it just didn't hit. Fishman Island just didn't hit, but we'll get into that later with the actual characters. That's really where I have like the big problem with Fishman. Punk Hazard, on the other hand, I thoroughly enjoyed Punk Hazard. I thought Punk Hazard was extremely fun to watch. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Having characters we don't usually see all that much, Law and Smoker, was fucking awesome, to say the least. So I thoroughly enjoyed Punk Hazard. Now we get on to the meat. Characters. So, like always, we're going to start off with characters that I rated in the past that showed up. And it's absolutely crazy how Brownbeard had a pretty, significant role in Punk Hazard. Because I'm bumping him up to good. Brownbeard. It was so funny because in the last video I was making fun of him, just like, yo, this dude's name's Brownbeard, what a fucking loser. And now he's a good character. He really is. He's a real one. It's just funny how things work out like that. But anyone else we got here? This is a world government guy. He's like a swordsman. I'm gonna put him in good, because I cannot wait to see more from him. He's probably super strong. Alright, who else we got? Nobody of significance. A lot of these are just background. Oh, Strawberry. He played a big role in Fishman Island backstory. It was pretty good. I actually did like his character a lot more. Anyone else? Marco. This is a character I actually forgot to bump up. Marco is actually going to great. Marco is so cool. I actually forgot to bump him up the last video. So that was a mistake I definitely wanted to rectify. Here we go. Sanji. Sanji was fucking insufferable during the Fishman Island arc. He's going down to okay. He's definitely going to be bumped up again, but as of now, he was fucking insufferable on Fishman Island. He was better in Punk Hazard, but Fishman Island like genuinely made me hate the character. And I don't think he'll go below okay, but he's getting bumped down for now because, oh my god, he was just the worst during Fishman Island. Arlong, dude. Arlong's going great. Seeing Arlong's backstory it honestly made him as a villain even better. Which he was already a pretty good villain. But how many episodes later? Like 500 episodes later, they give him some depth, and he's actually really good. Crazy, right? We have another 2 additions. We have Kuzan. He's getting bumped up to GOAT. I mean, he tried to bitch Doflamingo. Which actually, where's Dofi? Bumping him all the way to here. This is like pre-Dressrosa. I know like Dressrosa is like his arc. He's going to GOAT. He's such a cool villain. And then we got Smoker. I absolutely love Smoker. Smoker is just top tier elite. Actually, where's Tashigi? There she is. Tashigi is gonna go to great. I mean, I've never like disliked Tashigi, but this arc made me really appreciate her. She's a very, very good character. Not better than Smoker though. But these 3 getting bumped up to GOAT. Great characters. And now I think we can move on to new characters. Now there's going to be a lot of fodder, so in the last video there was someone who commented all the characters that I missed, that they noticed, which was pretty cool. Really appreciate it. But unfortunately I'm going to put most of them in meh, because the fact that I didn't even remember them, it clearly didn't make an impact. Clearly did not. We got him. I think this is part of Blackbeard's crew. They don't even see that much of him. Buggy's gang, even though I thought he was already in the tier list, but my mistake. I didn't even remember a lot of these characters, so they go to die. Alright. The fake Straw Hats. Honestly, it's just the fake Straw Hats. They're okay. they were pretty enjoyable for what they were. And you know, the dog, the chopper replacement, you know, I'm gonna bump him to good. He was a good boy. It really was. Oh, Caribou, die. Ugh, his brother, die. This guy, die. These are such nothing characters. Well, if Caribou had, you know, I'll put Caribou in meh. All these other ones were just fodder. Straight up fodder. The Big Baby. Big Baby was fine. They were okay. They were kind of funny for what they were. The Kraken. Oh, the Kraken was so cool. Put him in good. Kraken was actually pretty cool. This is one of the Fishmen. This is the Swordsman. I actually liked him. He was pretty cool. I'll put him to good. He was pretty cool. This I don't even remember this one. I'll put him in okay. I don't remember him now that much. This is another Fishman. Yeah, I'm just gonna put him in meh, to be honest. All right, now we're on to Hody. It's Hody Jones. This is probably the worst One Piece villain. I mean, he's not terrible per se, but he's not good. So they had a chance to make him like a really great villain, but I feel like they just chose not to. Because I mean, this is little Arlong Jr. This is essentially Boruto. If Arlong was Naruto, this is Boruto. Just corny and whack. Hody had the chance, like I said, he had the chance to be a great villain, a great sympathetic villain, like where you can understand his motives, but you can still be horrified at his actions. But no, he was just an asshole to begin with. He just wanted to use that as an excuse. So he's going to fucking die. Just honestly kind of ruined the arc for me. Not gonna lie. Just this is the first villain that I just didn't really mess with at all. The merman, it was cool. Hey, it was good. He had his moments. These little underlings, meh. They were kind of just fodder. The king, yes, king. It was pretty cool. I'll put him right next to his son. Another fish man. I'm honestly gonna put him in meh. They were just straight up fodder. Straight up fodder. This was, I think, was just like a random sailor. Just whatever. I forgot her name because it was actually like a couple weeks ago. I think maybe a month ago before I actually finished Fishman. The mermaid, I forgot her name. She was okay. You know, she herself is a fucking weapon, where she can call upon the sea beasts. So that was cool. The shark, the shark was a good boy. He's getting bumped up all the way to great. All the way to great. He was a good boy. Oh, fucking, I don't even remember his name because I don't care to. Fuck this guy. This fucking loser creep. He was the worst. I couldn't wait for him to die. And the fact that he didn't was disappointing. Anyway, this guy, okay. It was good. I actually really like this fisherman. I feel like he had the most personality out of all of them. Where he's like, you just activated my trap card. And it's just him getting stomped. Just to kind of like recover. I actually really like that fishman. This guy was part of the Sun Pirates. It was okay. We didn't really see too much from him. Oh, the queen. Yes, queen. I'll put her in good. She was a real one. She was a real one. I think this is one of like the hostages for the Sun Pirates. Whatever, I barely remember. Fishman fodder. Oh, this is another one I missed. Because this was actually like in a filler. They're okay. They were actually in a filler. They came back. They were from Alabasta. Which was pretty cool. We got more fish. This was the freaking gremlin one. One that digs holes. It was meh. This one, meh. Meh. Okay, now we're on Big Mom Pirates. He looked goofy, so I put him in okay. They didn't really do much. They were just kind of like a soft introduction. The lion looks cool, especially with the sunglasses. He looks goofy. Triclops, we only really seen her, so I'll just put her in meh for now, because we only like saw her. That's it. It's like literally for like a couple seconds. Same thing with this guy. Although he was kind of I'll put him in die. He seems like he's gonna be a rat. Big Mom, so far she's alright. Again, hasn't done anything because it's just like a little like teaser introduction. The dragon was pretty cool. Dragon was fine. It did its part. Monette was actually pretty cool. Okay, maybe not great. I'll put her in good. Monette was actually pretty cool. She, as much of a bitch as she was a real one. I will say that. She was loyal to a fault. This fucking guy. You know what? I'll put him. Sanji's out okay. I'll put him right next to Sanji because they were both kind of fucking annoying. I'm not gonna lie. They were both kind of annoying. This is the fortune teller. I actually forgot. Let's put her in meh. Nah, actually, I'll put her in good. She was fine. This guy, he's a filler guy. This guy is like in the fillers. He's just like a looming threat for the fillers. Meh, I guess. Caesar, you know what? I actually really like Caesar. I'm gonna put Caesar in good. He was like a pretty good slimy fucking villain. He didn't really have too much depth, but I mean, he's so involved in his work and he doesn't care about anyone else. He's a bastard and he was a pretty good villain, unlike Hody, which is just so fucking generic. Oh, I want to kill people. Whoa. Oh, these are like the minions. You know, they were cool. They fucking blew up Brownbeard, even though Brownbeard didn't die. Brownbeard had like 2 fake out deaths. It's ridiculous. These fake out deaths are, again, a little much. This fucking Umi Bozu. Bozu? I'm thinking of that boss from Neo. I mean, he was okay. He kind of just up and left. What is the name? Vertigo? Virgo. It's Virgo. This man cold. Like, it really sucks that he died. It was pretty cool. He was funny too, with the stuff getting stuck on his beard. I actually really like this guy. I wish we could have seen more of him, but Law just completely bitched him. You know what? I'll put him on good, because Law did absolutely bitch him. Straight up bitched him. And unfortunately, we're probably not going to see any more of him. So I think the rest are just Don Quixote pirates. Yeah. Oh, this is the little girl from Punk Hazard. She was cool. She good. She's a real one. This is the fucking helicopter guy. You know, just from his design alone, I'm putting him on good. He has such a unique, weird design. She can go in okay. You know, she was just okay. But yeah, that's it. So I am on the episode right before Dressrosa starts. So I will be watching that and be making part 6 or 7 in the coming weeks. Let me know what you think about the tier list so far. Agree, disagree in the comments. Tell me I'm stupid. Tell me I'm smat. Sure. Because I would love to hear other people's takes on this tier list, and you know, any of the arcs or what your thoughts were. Be pretty cool to hear. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. One quick thing before we end. I completely forgot to bump up Law to GOAT. It was in my head and I was about to do it, but I got sidetracked and I ended up forgetting. But Law, absolutely a GOAT. That's it. Thank you for watching.